Hello and welcome. Today I am so excited. I didn't know that I would receive such positive response to me wearing my ears, but everyone seemed so on board with it, and everyone was in the comments saying, "Wow, Chloe, you're such a good puppy girl. We really enjoy those ears." And the algorithm was enjoying it, and you know, I think I might just wear them in every video going forward. It certainly seems to aggravate the Wokemon a lot quicker too, and I would much rather be attacked on the basis of wearing these ears than on the basis of my identity. It warms my heart actually, because it's like I can take the ears off really easy. I can't change that I'm a trans woman, unfortunately. Well, I think it's actually fortunately, because if I could, I probably would still be in the military right now. Actually, you know what? I do want to talk about something. My dad, wonderful dad, probably the #1 dad. I told you in the last video about the time he helped me get a device into Bahrain. He didn't. No one was accomplishing anyone in these acts. It was all just conjecture. So there's no evidence anywhere of any of it. Anyway, that's not the point. I wanted to share that when we had a global pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 election year, interestingly, that's a fun little nod to the old days of, you believe this is the same guy we had those years ago? Weren't we talking about him being old back then? Yeah. Whatever, that's not the point. What the point is my dad actually got me a challenge coin during that time, and it warmed my heart because it said safety third, Solum Reverto Domus, and then it's for Operation Enduring Clusterfuck of COVID-19. And I thought it was really fun, and it came with a letter, and you know, just so many events happening recently and me sharing so many things. I want to share how cool my dad was, because during the COVID-19 pandemic, I had just recently been advanced to 2nd class, and he sent me this letter. Actually, first, before we get to that, this is the picture of my dad at the protest. Please forgive him for the shirt. He is a big Green Bay Packer fan. That is an unfortunate thing to wear to a protest, and yet if you're ever wondering where I get it from, that's my dad. And then his wife Cindy, I love her as well. She's awesome. I was fortunate enough to perform their wedding together. We had as an altar the garbage can, because my dad was a garbage man. Anyway, I could talk all day about my dad. I fucking love the guy. He's awesome. I'm not here to glaze him though. I'm here to read this letter. And so it starts off, he dead names me. That's not really cool, Dad. You should have known that. That was like 5 years ago. I mean, what, a year before I came out, you still didn't know I was trans? Goodness me. My entire life, my dad's been dead naming me this whole time. You know, Elon Musk came out and said that, like, the woke mind virus got his daughter or whatever. And, like, I get that, but, like, my dad hasn't even recognized me until, like, just a few years ago when I came out. And that is, you know, anyway. He said, congratulations again on your advancement to 2nd class. I know challenge coins are all the rage in the new Navy, and I thought of you when I saw this. The Latin phrase solum reverto domus means everyone go home. And the Latin in small print on the other side, stercor factum questis, means getting shit done. Your challenge, if you choose to accept it, 1st class, 1st time. No, you don't have to hang on to this like it's the Rolex of all Rolexes. A little aside from the letter, in Bahrain, one of the funniest sales pitches is, my friend, real fake Rolex, real nice, 15 BD, real fake Rolex, my friend. So that's, especially if you are caught in a pinch, have to beat someone to death and leave it as a calling card to the others. See, my dad knows John Wick frustrated me. I just wanted you to know we got your back. All is well here, except for this weather. It's in the low 70s and the humidity is like 64%. All right, Dad, you little snowflake. Sounds like a nice day. You step outside and feel mildly warm and not stuffy or sweaty at all? I was in Bahrain at the time, Dad. I was in Bahrain! A light breeze to cool the non-existent sweat. Have you ever experienced a negative wind chill? Have you ever had the wind blow on you and feel like it's coming out of the end of a hair dryer? My dad did. He came and visited me when I was in Bahrain. He is that, he's awesome. Anyway, man, I don't know if I can survive another non-challenging summer like this around here. Okay. Then he sent a couple pictures. Bentley and the cat, Miso Kitty, say, "What up?" So, black and white print. Natural for a letter sent to someone in the Navy. If you print in color and you send the picture, it gets all smeared and it looks much more distorted. If you send black and white, you can tell that there was a lot of care and love put into it. And then he says, anyway, hope you are enjoying working nights. I worked nights for like 5 years going into the Navy. Like, I did not enjoy working nights. I feel like my dad wrote this to piss me off and let me know how little he listens to me, for goodness sake. Anyway, and I'm sure we will talk again before you get this. I talk to my dad nearly daily. I fucking love the guy. He's awesome. I would say he taught me everything I know, but nope, not really. But he taught me a lot. So he's a great support in my life. He taught me to respect my teachers, and I think that was kind of important to learn, because if you don't respect your teachers, you're never going to really learn anything, because you'll never understand what it means to achieve something greater than where you're currently at. And we aren't people in one moment. We are people built upon 1,000 experiences already gone past. And if we fail to acknowledge where we come from, we're going to wind up moving past it without ever truly being able to grow. We'll write it off as things we forget or things we didn't learn about. But the thing is, when we encounter situations like that, we should acknowledge that there's something wrong. I posted a short the other day where I talk about how I don't want anyone representing me if they existed during a time where it was all right to refer to people by solely their skin color. And someone commented, oh, well, we still live in a time like that. And it's almost as if I was making a commentary on how we haven't yet moved past racism, and yet so many people are against things like critical race theory, or the acknowledgement that we are a country built on the backs of slavery. But when you look at the colonies and you see Jamestown relative to the Puritan town up north or whatever, the one that they all want to act the Mayflower people, ugh, gross. If you came over here and you worked hard because you were a Puritan, get the hell out of here. Gross. That's not what this country's founded on. Our country's founded on principles of capitalism. I don't gotta listen to the church because I can grow my own fields. And then we grew tobacco and we sold so much of it to Britain, we said, you know what? We don't need you anymore, Britain. We already got our own boats going to Africa shipping in slaves, and we got it handled. And then Britain was like, hey, well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of slavery and start working towards, making things right with our African-American community and trying to better ourselves culturally. And then America was like, well, we're going to make a lot of money. And again, a lot of money was made, and it was dispersed to the white people of the time, and then that wealth exists in generational sort of inheritance to now fund the bourgeoisie we currently see. Follow the money. It happened in history through time. It's not like this happened in a vacuum. But hey, heaven forbid any of us remember who we used to be. That would mean that we aren't as bad as we once were. It's almost as if when we move forward in life, we can grow. And I think that's what Sticky Basket is all about. I'm not even done reading the letter. I'm sure we will talk before you get this. By theory, by now, you should have also received 2 packages. Neither of those was the dildo my dad sent me when I was in Bahrain. The back scratcher my dad sent me when I was in Bahrain. Let us know if you need anything else. You'll never guess what the anything else that I needed after love, Dad, and Cindy, and Bentley, and Miso Kitty. Bentley's passed on to the big sky. Big love to him. He was a good dog. He used to drool all the time. I hope someday I can actually maybe I'll do a drag story hour on this channel and read you my favorite kids book. It's called Cosmo Zooms. And when I was a young kid, I was in the library and we had someone come by and read it. And it meant a lot to me. It's a really good book. And so I sort of got it as a gift from my dad. I thought I had accidentally forgot to return it to the library, but as it turns out, my dad had gotten a copy for me. Of course, he wrote my dead name in it. Thanks, Dad. Jesus. Couldn't you have known? What were you thinking when you were naming me? Oh, let's name her a name that she's never gonna fucking enjoy being called. Could work on that one. All right. You know, so like, yeah, he's the world's greatest dad, but he got my name wrong. He gets it right now. And I mean, I don't know. He still wears shirts that say, "Be like Aaron Rodgers." So he's definitely my dad. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I just wanted to share this story because, again, he went to that protest, and it's awesome because one of the first political things I went to was a Ron Paul rally, and my dad was the one that took me there, and maybe someday I'll share a picture of it, but not right now because that was a long time ago. But anyway, moving forward, not even close to doing the Painted World of Ariamis yet. You might say to yourself, Chloe, are you putting it off? I'm not putting anything off. I'm really busy trying to tell you the story of Dark Souls. So, thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one, and love you. Bye.